On March 18th, 2013, Lego City Undercover was released. To date, over 3 million people have bought the game. With that many people having played the game, there's bound to be multiple unexplained mysteries that arise. Today, we'll be revisiting some of those mysteries, attempting to solve what was left unsolved. For example, what are the secret districts in the background? Is it possible to get on top of the skyscrapers? Can you ride a boat on land? Where on the map is the highway that Rex Fury escaped on in the first cutscene? How tall is Chase McCain? And what's his phone number? What is this strange area up here in Uptown? Today, we'll be solving these mysteries and more. The first mystery is one that has been asked for years. I've gotten countless comments on my channel asking what the secret districts are that can be seen in the background. What is this gray area on the map? Why weren't these districts completed? The current theory, held by many, is that this dock you can see in the background is Brick County, the place Chase was exiled to by Deputy Dunby after the prequel The Chase Begins for 2 years. By using the no shark glitch, a glitch that completely removes sharks from the water, I was able to traverse towards these docks. It took an extremely long time, but the views were well worth the struggle. I was surprised to find that the boat at the docks had HD texturing, until I got behind and realized the boat was only half built. I continued forward to the main bulk of the island, and passed straight through the ground on my way to observing the various buildings that lined the coast. Unfortunately, these buildings were abandoned. Possibly they were destroyed by a tsunami of some sort, and people who lived here were forced to evacuate to Lego City. What's even more strange is that the further out I got, the weirder Lego City started to look. The best evidence to back up the Brick County theory is the fact that we can see this exact area in the beginning cutscene of the game, as if Chase was picked up from the docks to be taken to Lego City by Captain Bluffbeard's boat. He wasn't the only one to arrive on Lego City that day. It seemed some sort of immigration was happening. Possibly, we were witnessing Brick County's evacuation from the tsunami. By performing the same glitch, I swam around this gray district adjacent to Cherry Tree Hills. There's nothing out here, unfortunately. Just some cool looking views of the world you couldn't normally see. But strangely, the sand in this area can be swam through. Thankfully, Chase McCain isn't a sand hater like Anakin Skywalker, so it didn't prove to be a problem. Next, we'll be attempting to expose the fraud that is Chase McCain. I'm sure you've heard the popular rumor that Chase is 6 feet tall with abs of steel, but I'm here to prove you wrong. You see, if we go inside the police station and into the character customizer room, we can see exactly how tall Chase McCain is. And as it turns out, Chase is just barely 40 millimeters tall, the actual height of a real-life Lego minifigure. For reference, this is how tall Chase McCain would be in real life. You would need 48 Chase McCains stacked on top of each other to reach the height of 6 foot. Bro's a long way off. Oh, and by the way, Chase's phone number can be seen in the first cutscene of the game. Apparently, it's 555-5555. I don't know, maybe one of you guys should give it a call and see if he answers. Is it possible to get on top of the various skyscrapers around the open world? The skyscrapers take up a large majority of the map, and me and many players have wanted to explore them, but they're impossible to explore on foot. Or are they? A while back, I got a YouTube comment that gave me an idea. Basically, the comment said I had to fly in a helicopter, then have a second player start a vehicle mission to kick me out of the helicopter and onto the top of a skyscraper. And it actually worked. Oh boy, I sure hope Chase isn't afraid of heights. No, don't do it, Chase, don't do it, Chase! Although Chase McCain had to take a quick stop at the hospital, things were still looking good. And I performed the glitch on the King's Court clock tower just for good measure. And then I realized this was probably illegal, so I made the mistake of jumping off again. Next up, we have a string of hidden area mysteries. These 5 areas have eluded players for years, so it's finally time to bring them into the light. First, let's set the stage. During a live stream I did, a viewer sent me this image of a hidden area somewhere in Lego City Undercover. It proved to be one of the strangest and most unique areas I've ever seen in this game. After failing to find the area, I asked my chat to help me, and about an hour after I quit searching for the area, a viewer finally found it. The hidden area is on this rooftop in Uptown, and in order to get there, you have to glide on top of the museum and then perform an extended chicken glide to reach the top of the building. This spot is absolutely insane, and I honestly had no idea this was here before the live stream. In fact, this might be my favorite hidden area in the entire game. It's that good. Another hidden area I found during the live stream was this area behind the waterfalls in Bluebell. You can just completely walk behind them and get an amazing view of the waterfall cave. It's finding spots like these that make Lego City Undercover so rewarding to play, even though Chase almost drowned on his way here. But how about some other more strange hidden areas? In Fresco, there's a secret diner that lies in the upper rooms of a set of buildings. It's completely secluded from the rest of the district, and is relatively small. Did we just stumble upon a secret criminal hideout? In this alley in Festival Square, you can walk straight through this wall and out of bounds. It's unknown why this is, but hey, maybe the developers just had a sense of humor and decided to freak people out by putting this here. And once again, in this very same district, there lies another mysterious hidden area. You see, I was messing around one day and happened to stumble across this little docking room beneath the fire department. This room appears in the story, but has since oddly been blocked off by a door. Out of curiosity, I glitched inside and discovered a completely isolated room that soft-locked my character with invisible walls. So, what is the fire department hiding, and why did they trap me here? Well, the answer to that leads us to our next mystery. The fire department is hiding an uncollectible blue stud behind this gate. This leads me to believe that they are possibly attempting to control the economy of Lego City. From a strategical point of view, the fire department can easily illegally get studs transported to them from anywhere across the city, as the department lies in an easily accessible location for boats to arrive at. Not only that, but if they did get caught by the Lego City police, they could easily hold siege against an attack, as they basically lie on an island and could defend both of these roads by setting up blockades, while still keeping the docks open for more stud transports. Although it makes absolutely no sense in real life, there have been many strange occurrences in Lego City Undercover when I've managed to ride my boat on land a lot farther than I should have been able to. Like on Albatross Island, you can pretty much ride your boat all the way across the beach. I tell you, they really do make it easy for prisoners to escape here, don't they? In the game files of Lego City Undercover, players have discovered 15 unused voice lines performed by Chase McCain voice actor Joseph May. Here are some of the more intriguing ones we managed to uncover.
Youch. I should stay out of deep water in the future. Note to self, this isn't a boat. Yep, that's ruined that car. I should have wound the windows up.
One mystery that has always baffled me is the question of where is the highway that Rex Fury is driving on at the start of the game. Why does it not appear anywhere in the open world? From a quick glance, I would assume this area to be somewhere in Fort Meadows, as the grass, rocks, and mountains look quite similar to that of the meadow. The problem comes with the trees. None of the trees in Fort Meadows look remotely similar to the tropical looking trees found on the Lost Highway. So where are these trees in the game, if at all? Well, the closest thing we can find to these trees are the trees in Paradise Sands. Many of them have curved trunks and a similar leaf pattern to the trees found on the Lost Highway. This has led me to come up with a fairly plausible theory. If you recall, Paradise Sands is under heavy construction. In fact, during the story, Chase works as a construction worker here. So it's possible that this highway once existed in the district, but has since been covered over by newly constructed buildings. This waterway in Pagoda seems unassuming, at least to the untrained eye. People drive by it every day on their daily commutes. But little do they know, if a pizza van were to fall off the road and into the canal, things would not go well for the driver. Every other body of water in the game usually sends the pizza van launching high into the sky, but not here. Here, you will be soft-locked in an endless loop of death, completely unable to move your character. In the bank level, there have been rumors of an odd ATM that lies out of bounds. While not a huge mystery, I was still pretty intrigued. After playing through the level and making it to the final room, I glitched out of bounds on the right side, and sure enough, there laid the ATM. Mystery solved, although I have no idea why it's here. Thanks for joining me on this journey to solve 10 of the biggest Lego City Undercover mysteries. Although, we have one last mystery to solve. Is Chase secretly bald under that hat? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, he is! The fraud has been exposed!